Hello, it's me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls. I am putting together all the little clips or videos from my baby clothes quilt series into one large video, so you can see how I did it from start to finish. And please, if you have any questions at all, please let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to answer any of your questions. But I can tell you right now, it probably won't be washed. It's a keepsake quilt. So don't ask me how to wash it. You're just going to be careful with it. You're going to spot clean it. You're going to take it and see if the dry cleaners will do it. Or you're going to vacuum it. But it cannot be washed. Let's just get that right out there, because who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Please don't wash it. But anyways, hope you make your own baby clothes quilt, and I hope you show me on my Facebook group. It's in the description. You'll see it. Or show me on Instagram, or just show me on plain Facebook. I don't care. Just show me. So thank you for watching, and be excellent to each other. Hello, it's me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls. I've been promising for so long to do this baby clothes quilt. It's finally time. Now, when I uploaded the really craptastic baby quilt video like a year and some odd months ago, I had no idea, zero idea, that people would be that interested in it. I just threw it up there to show my journaling people what I had been doing. And the response was overwhelming. So let's make a baby clothes quilt. Now I'm going to show you two ways, or not two ways, but two different colored backgrounds, because the third and final quilt that I am making for my clients, they want crazy fabrics for the background. And I thought it would be nice to do one just with white. Now I am using girls' clothes. I got these at the thrift store. And I think this is going to be my centerpiece. And then we have I got like 9. Now, this is the back, but I think I'm going to put that towards the front just because it's cute. That's why. So you can kind of see the different things you can use. I may take the tags out because you don't want them showing. So think about that. Think about these kind of tags, taking them out. Make sure they're clean and fairly well pressed. This one's going to have to be ironed. I can tell that. The sweater stuff, not so much. Oh, so cute. I don't do cute, but look how cute. Look it. I don't know what those go to. Maybe this. I'm sorry. It is just too adorable. So I'm going to guess this is probably going to be maybe 60-inch square. And I'm going to use a white sheet. Now, I bet you think I'm going to just pin them on there and sew them down. No, you have to do it. We got to cut some blocks and cut them for each outfit, and then we will piece them together, and we can always add more to make it all fit. Trust me, I've done enough of these now, because you're going to use your sewing machine. Okay, you can hand sew them, but I have found that the sewing machine is way quicker. But there's certainly nothing wrong with hand sewing them. But you'll figure out how big your outfits are. Let's just take this outfit right here. And here's our grid. So you want at least 2 inches on the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 inches wide by 24 inches. I can tell this is 24 inches, or maybe even 25. So get yourself a notebook. So for the yellow and black, we're going to cut it, what did I say? If I went that way, it would be better. Oh, 22 wide by 20, 24, 25. Let's say 26 long. Okay. Okay, understand? Let's do one more. This one might be smaller. Also, if you want, you can fold the arms in like that. Fold one up like that. So put your 2 inches there. You still want it 24, but you can get away with 17 or 18. So purple and striped, purple onesie, and striped pants is 18 by 25. And if it was going to go next to this one, we would add an inch later. Or maybe we could take an inch off of this, like ½ inch off the top, ½ inch off the bottom, to make it fit next to this one. So that's how you get your sizes. So I am doing a queen size quilt for my clients. And I let the little girl, Olivia, pick out her outfits. So I will do the same thing, figure out what size fabrics I need. But since I'm not going to use white for this, I have another decision to make too. I have crazy fabrics. So this is all Olivia's stuff. And also her uncle, who is deceased. The grandma wanted one of his outfits in there. So I'm going to have crazy fabrics like this. So I have to decide which outfits are going to go with which fabrics. So that's also something to decide. This is a thin corduroy. Cotton is your best bet, but generally these quilts are going to be keepsakes. They're not going to be on the bed. Even though this is a queen size quilt, I am sure they're going to put it up, because I have another quilt that I make out of their blankets that they actually get to use, which will be a whole nother series in and of itself. So that's a crazy fabric. This is a crazy fabric. This is a crazy fabric, which wouldn't this look cute with this? See? So you got to make some decisions. You got to figure out your size of your block and get your clothes all nice and pressed and the tags taken out of them. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to pin them and zigzag around them, and we'll do one by hand just in case. So get them clothes ready. Oh, wouldn't it be great for a grandma if you had boys and girls? So think that way too. It doesn't have to be all girls, doesn't have to be all boys. It can be either, but it can be both for a grandparent or an aunt and uncle, or I don't know. Grandparent probably would be better. But think about it. Think about it and look at all the cuteness. There's cuteness galore. Cuteness galore. And we will see what it's like when we're done. Hello, it's me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls. I need to tell you something. I am suffering for this. I have knocked the camera off. I have had multiple accidents, and I hope this works. Behold, the first baby quilt outfit. And here I am without my microphone. Pardon me while I clip. So I took my sheet and I tore it in 22-inch strips because we decided 22 inches wide for the yellow and black. Then I tore another strip 18 inches wide for the purple onesie and the striped pants. So first we're going to pin this one. You can see I already started. Got my trusty pin cushion. And you need to pin securely. Try not to get too close to the edge. That will be, you know, your instinct is to pin right up close to the edge, but don't do that because you're going to sew there. You may need to sew this too. It just depends when we get it done what it looks like. Oops. This could have been up more, but I just really wanted that ruffle showing. It's up to you. It's your quilt, your baby clothes. Feel free. Make it your own. Make it your own. What we're going to do is we're going to sew one by machine and one by hand. I'm going to go ahead and put one right there. Okay. This cotton, I wish I had some spray starch. I wasn't thinking. But I did get this little shirt ironed a wee bit. It's got a little pocket on it. Get up in there. Always start at the shoulders for some reason. I'm going to have to sew here too, around like that. Oh, la la la, connect the dots. Okay, so we have that one. I want to show you the two I did before on the commissioned quilt. Have this. What is that called? People collect those. And I have this. So I'm going to go get a needle, some needles and some needles threaded, and we will start. I'll show you how to hand stitch, and I don't know about this whole sewing machine showing you, but maybe I could do the speedy up thing. So let's see which one of these I want to hand sew. Probably this one. And this one on the machine. Okay, so I'll put this one back. All right, I'll be back. Okay. I am using, let's get these out, a dark thread. It doesn't exactly match. I don't have the right color to exactly match. You don't really need stuff to exactly match. I know that's hard to swallow for some people, but it's true. You're just going to take little small stitches. I would recommend hand sewing only if you don't have a machine and it's going to be a wall hanging or keepsake that you put up, because I'm afraid that it's not going to hold if it's handled too much. I don't know, maybe it would be, but I did a whole wall hanging by hand sewing. That was before I realized I could actually zigzag. Now, it would take at least an hour to hand sew this whole thing. I'm just going to do this way so you can see how I do that. Same. You take small stitches. I would sew here. I would sew here. Maybe. Probably I would. Let's see if I can get a close up here. When I do these, I would probably just use gray because it seems to blend. That's what I'm going to use on the machine. Okay, so that's how you hand sew. See, I would probably come up this way and finish that off. I don't think I'll have enough thread, but I might. But thread 2 or 3 needles so you can just carry on. Keep calm and carry on. And I will sew a little bit on the sewing machine next. Okay, I have my sewing machine set on zigzag, about a 3.5 stitch length. And again, I started at the shoulder. I'm gonna go until I run out of bobbin thread. And you should, at a point, you should lift your presser foot and turn it so you can keep it flat. And when it's thick, you have to pull. I am awkwardly in a position trying to sew this, so turn. Now you can be way more careful than me. You can match every thread to every color. I am not going there. I have made way too many of these, and in the end, they look fine. I've had no complaints. going. We'll just come down to the end of this. I thought it would run out by now. Okay. Let me see how. Usually I would have started there, but I didn't. But it's fine. Oh, I can't see. So you will just go all the way around, and it takes so much less time than trying to hand sew them. So I'm going to get a few done and then I'll be back. So I ran into a slight problem because it's been a whole year since I did these. I broke 3 needles doing 2 outfits. No, maybe 3. Okay, 3 needles doing 3 outfits, but I'm pretty sure I broke 2 of them on the same one. So you're gonna need extra needles, which I don't have. So I have to go upstairs and look, or I have to go to Hobby Lobby. But I want to make a point here. This is the hand sewn one. And it took me an hour. I timed it. It literally took me an hour. So if you have a lot of time and it's going to be a wall hanging, by all means, hand sew. This one is machine sewn. This one went pretty easily. Gotta trim up some things. This is the one I broke a needle here and I broke a needle here. So it's almost done. And this one, I want to show you, yes, this looks craptastic. I think I broke a needle. Maybe I broke them all on that one. Maybe I did. But let's see what we can do to fix this. Take a black Sharpie. Yep, you just black Sharpie it right out. So I will go all around these black pants with my black Sharpie. Would I use black thread next time? I don't know, maybe, but this is working pretty good. So, the next video, I'll show you what I get done. They are probably going to be machine sewed, but I don't know. And I'll let you know how much needles cost. I should have a whole thing of them upstairs, but it's finding them. Yes. Okay, come back, because I can't even do my finger thing. I will get this quilt done. I will. Do you hear me? I said I will. Hello, it's me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls. We are going to look at the blocks I have done on this baby clothes quilt, and later I'm going to take them to work with me and lay them out in the big room and see where I stand and how many more I need to do. So here's this one. They're all just so cute, so very, very cute. this one. I'm going to trim as I go, just because then I won't have to do it later, theoretically. Or not, it might slow me down. It might slow me down. This won't stay. I need to like really, really press that. These yellow ones are so, just so. Here's Winnie the Pooh. Most of these are 22 inches wide. I ended up just going with that. I have a few that are 18, so those will go together like down the side or something. This was way cool with this embroidery. I see a pin in that one. That one was 18 inches wide. This reminds me of a dress my daughter had that my mother gave her. That needs pressed again. Pressing will be done. This one I had to piece the block behind it. This also reminds me of something my daughter had. Oh, good thing I'm doing this. Look at these pins. These, I left the little toes sticking. This is another Winnie the Pooh. Did I put both the Winnie the Poohs on this? I didn't do that on purpose, but that's okay. And this is the last one I have for now. And I have one that's almost done in the sewing machine. I think that's 14, but I have a few outfits left. So we'll get to work and we'll lay them out and see what happens. So I walked off and did not take these to work with me. So I am upstairs in my storage spot. And this is where I'm at. I have one more that might fit there on the machine. And I might get away with one more here. And then I have the uncle stuff for the back. I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh dang it, quit shaking, Rebecca. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12. I need 13. I need a little short one right there. That red one up there needs filler strips on the top and bottom. See, it's going to be kind of asymmetrical because that yellow one there needs them on the sides to make it the right width. But I think it's going to be fine. So now let me show you something. I've tried for years to get these to bloom. You have to withhold water for like 6 to 8 weeks. Do not water them. This was my problem. I watered them every week. When you withhold the watering and then you start to water them, they're like desert plants, you know. The desert blooms after it rains finally. These should bloom all summer for me. We'll see. I just have to hold back on the watering a little bit. And so I brought this up from downstairs because I needed to put my new bed up. But yeah, just fix a few things, add a few strips, finish that one. I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. So this concludes this video of the baby clothes quilt update. I'm feeling confident. Thank you. Hello, it's me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls. This quilt. OMG. I have literally filmed what I thought was the final layout twice before. This is my third go. And yes, this is the final layout. Ugh, I'm sorry. The back is going to have another row of clothes on it because I don't know what I did different, but it was too huge to deal with. And I'm like, no, I'm taking a row off. I'll just put it on the back. So I have pieced the back. The back's going to be fabulous too. So I'll show you that when I get it done. Okay, it's finally done. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I have to do a few things to it, like I have to sew these straps down. You got to do that by hand. I should have done it already, but I didn't. So it's huge, and I want to show you the back if I can. Okay, let's bring it this way. I tried to use up all the fabrics that I used on the front, plus I added this chili pepper. Look at the feet sticking out down there. Anyway, please, if you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask me. Oh my gosh. Don't ask me how big it is. I don't know. It's queen sized. It's queen sized. And here you can see where I pieced to make them fit. I don't know. God, maybe I could have done it different, but I didn't. But I'm happy with it. It's done, and yay! So this is Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls, signing off. No, I do not do commissions. Don't even ask me. Bye.